Alright guys, so you want to drive a stick shift. I'm going to show you how today. This is Proctor and we are in my Mazda Protege 5 and we got the 3 pedals on the floor and we got the stick in hand. So we are going to drive a stick shift today. First off, a rumor. Some cars, they say you can start with the clutch out. As you can see, this is a newer car, you cannot do that. You have to push the clutch in to start the car. That's one of the biggest rumors I've heard. So, on older cars, like some old Jettas and stuff like that, yes, you can start them without the clutch in. But if it's in first gear, you're just going to mess everything up. Yeah, so in order to start the car, make sure you got your foot on the brake, right? Because you don't want it to roll away when you put it in neutral. Because some cars, these e-brakes don't work, right? I just usually park it and leave it in gear. So what you're going to do is you're going to push the clutch in, and you're going to start the car. Now, one of the biggest thing that some people do when they screw up is they're like, yay, the car started. They take the clutch out. Dumbass, you stalled the car. So what you're going to do is to restart it, you're going to push the clutch in, turn the key and start the car. Now, before you take your foot off the clutch pedal, this lovely stick here, put it in neutral and leave your shift pattern, okay? So the middle line there is neutral. So once you're in neutral, which is the loosest gear, you can take your foot off the clutch pedal and it will not stall the car. You are still running the car. Congratulations. Now what I would do, because you want to get used to your car, look at your shift pattern on here. That's where the gears are. So put the clutch in. Just go through the gears so you know where they are. Get familiar with them. So left up is first. Straight down from there is second. Neutral straight forward is third. Straight back is fourth. And then middle, right, and up is fifth. Now, depending on your car, you can see reverses here. I find a lot of European cars like Volkswagens, they tend to have reverse over here. So reverse would be up here. And in order to get into that gear, what you would have to do is push the shift knob down and then put it into gear. On some cars like Mercury's, to get it in reverse, there's a little piece down here, you pull it up and then you put it in the gear. So be aware of that. Some cars are different. If you don't know, ask somebody. Pretty embarrassing to ask, I know. But yeah, for the most part, reverse is right and down on Japanese cars. Okay? Now, in order to get used to your car, this is what I usually do when I get another standard car. Put the clutch pedal in, and you want to find your engagement point, okay? So put your clutch pedal in, and you don't want the RPM to go under 0.4 when you do this or you'll stall the car. Try not to stall the car, okay? Put your stick here in first, right? Don't give it any gas. Just let out the clutch pedal really slowly and just see if the car moves. Now, don't stall it. Don't stall it. Just let it out slowly, 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 slowly. Ta-da! You got the car moving. Right, now in order to stop, push the clutch pedal in and put it in neutral. Right? Yeah, I'm just going to move back here a little bit. I'm just going to move back. Okay. Now, you got the car moving there. So, wherever you felt your foot have the most resistance, like it's pushing it out the most, that's where your catch point is. So, the trick is to get to that catch point and add gas when you hit the catch point. So you want to balance it out. So when you're in gear, right, when you're letting out the clutch, I would give it about maybe 1800 RPMs, right? And then slowly release the clutch. So let's try that. So the key here is to give it more gas and less clutch, right? Don't hit the gas hard and let the clutch out slow because you'll burn your clutch. Don't rev it up like that because you'll absolutely roast your clutch. So yeah, let's get going. So put the clutch in, put it first gear. Now give it about 1600, 1700 and let out the clutch really slow. It might jerk a little bit at first because, you know, you're just getting used to it. And I'm gonna go around the corner here because that person is looking at me weird. Okay, so congratulations, you got the car moving. Yay. Now, in order to shift gears, you're going to let off the gas pedal, push the clutch in, put down a second, and release it slowly. Congratulations, you are in second gear. Now add a little bit of gas. Now, if you drive a standard a lot more like me, what you're gonna have to do a lot faster than that, right? Because it's gonna wear out your clutch really slowly if you do it really slowly. So here's what it's gonna look like when you're going to first, second, and third. Okay? Second. That's about the speed you have to shift it at. About 2 seconds between shifts. Right? And then clutch in third, out. And then, I'm not gonna get into downshifting right now because that's pretty up there for some people. Might overwhelm you. So, yeah, you're in gear and let's see, you're gonna come up to, let's say you're coming up to a stop sign, right? What are you gonna do? You don't just hit the brake because you're gonna stall the car. Put the clutch in, put it in neutral, let out the clutch on the brake. Okay? Ta-da, you have stopped. Now you gotta go. You don't wanna stall in traffic when there's people behind you because they'll honk and be all dicks at you. So what you're gonna do what I said before, right? Let the clutch out slowly, give it about 1600 RPMs. Slowly let it out. If you feel like it's stalling, put it neutral, okay? Don't forget to hit the brake. Okay, so clutch in first gear. Give it some gas, and there you go. Right? You have got the car moving. Neutral, clutch in, because we're at a stop sign. Alright. Now, I'm on a corner here, so let's say you're turning right. Clutch in first, give it some gas, let it out slowly. Clutch in second. Remember when you're shifting, let the gas pedal off when you're pushing the clutch in, otherwise you're gonna mess up the gears. Okay? Okay, so clutch in third, let the clutch out. Okay, clutch in fourth, let the clutch out. Don't let it out really quick, kind of let it out promptly, but not, maybe like half a second to a second. Don't take 3 seconds to let the clutch out, because you'll fry your clutch. And don't do it too quick, because it'll jerk the car around, okay? Coming up to a stop sign, clutch in, neutral. Okay, now you're going to turn here. So clutch in first. You gotta shift, clutch in second. There you go. Clutch in third. Clutch in fourth, gas. So as soon as you get off the clutch and you're in gear, just use the gas pedal, you know? That's the name of the game. Okay? Now, if you're good at downshifting, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it right off. Just get used to the car at first, right? And I'll show you how to downshift. Anyway. You know, when I actually can do it. Now, you should usually shift it about 2,500 or just above that. Don't go over 3,000, you're just wasting gas. Alright, so shift about there. Okay. Now, to downshift, don't try this right now. Let's get used to your car first. We have to use clutch in, blip the gas pedal, and let the clutch out. So it'll look like this. Okay? I'll do it up here again for you. Okay, so you're gonna do clutch in, blip the gas, and let out on the clutch while you're putting it in the lower gear. So you're gonna go from fourth to third, okay? So let's go from fourth to third. Okay? Clutch in, blip the gas, let the clutch out. Boom. You're in third. There you go, now you're in second. It'll be a lot less jerky when I'm not holding the camera, but that's basically how you do it. Now, reversing. The trick to reversing is don't let the clutch out all the way. Just kind of blip the gas and then let the clutch out slowly. Don't ride your clutch while you're going up hills backwards and stuff like that. It's just so stupid. I'll show you how to reverse right here. Okay, so clutch in neutral, because I'm just coasting. I'm gonna pull into some random person's driveway, okay? Hopefully they're not murderers. So what you're gonna do to get in reverse is you don't wanna let your clutch out all the way, because then you're just gonna wear it out really, really quick. Usually what I do when I go in reverse is I blip the gas like this, because it pulses it out, doesn't wear it out. So yeah, I'll show you how I do it. So first off, put it in reverse, right? And blip the gas. Right? Just 2 blips, let the clutch out. Then put it back in when you're not moving. Only when you need to. Okay. I'm gonna get moving because there's a guy behind me. Okay. Okay, I got away from that guy. Okay, so clutch in neutral when you're coming to stop. Okay, my bad. So yeah, what you're gonna do to go in reverse is, okay, I'll show you the first way you can do it, okay? The first way is you put the clutch in, put it in reverse, and don't ever let the clutch out all the way unless you really, really have to. So the first way is to give it a little bit of gas and let the clutch out slowly and then push it back in. Or the way that I do it is I pulse it. Well, not like that, but you know, maybe about like that. Makes it so much easier to control it. So here's how you do that. Clutch in, neutral, okay, neutral, and just kind of pulse the gas and let the clutch out. Like this, right? It was a little bit hard actually, just because I let out the clutch a little bit too quick. So here's how it'll look. Right, don't do it for too long, but that's generally how it should look, okay? Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I will drive home and I'll just show you how it should look, okay? Remember to always add more gas as you release the clutch, otherwise you're gonna stall it. So here's how it looks in the general point. And I'll narrate this just so it gives you guys kind of an idea what to do, okay? Dry throat. Okay. Clutch in, first gear, add gas, let the clutch out. Clutch in, second gear, gas. Clutch in, second gear, third. Clutch in, second gear, well, clutch in, fourth, gas. My bad. Now I'm going to downshift, so this isn't really going to be something you should worry about. But if so, clutch in, gas, upshift. Clutch in, fourth, gas. Okay. I gotta get better at my narrating skills. Okay. Alright, so I'm in neutral, just coasting right now. You know, don't really need to waste gas. I'll narrate this some more for you. Clutch in, gas, and I'm letting the clutch out. There we go. Second gear. Alright. Clutch in, third, gas. Clutch in, fourth, gas. Clutch in, fifth, gas. Clutch in, gas, fourth, to downshift. Clutch in neutral, because I don't want to downshift for you guys, right? Now, if you're moving and you got to get it back into gear, here's what you're going to do. And you're already moving and it's in neutral. Clutch in, blip the gas, and then let the clutch out. And then you're back in gear. Okay, here we go. Clutch in, third, gas. This is how it should look down here. Clutch in, fourth gas. Clutch in neutral. Now I'm going to show you guys how the footwork looks, okay? So I'm going to pull over up here and show you that. Windows are kind of fogging up in here because it's freaking humid outside. Okay, so I'll show you guys the footwork. That's a good camera angle. Okay, so I'm in neutral right now. There we go. Clutch in, second gas. Clutch in, gas, third. Clutch in, fourth. You don't really need gas there. Brake. Clutch in neutral. Here's what it'll look like from your angle. Okay. Clutch in. A little bit of gas, let the clutch out. And then you got to shift, right? Clutch in, second, gas. Clutch in, third gas. Clutch in, fourth gas. And I'm going to downshift here, so that's what downshifting looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go around the corner here and I'll show you guys again. Just watch the footwork. I'm not going to narrate it, just watch the footwork. Let's see what gear I'm going into. So I'm in first. Okay. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Neutral. Okay. Now keep watching the footwork. And then I'll have you showing like how the gears work, okay? Okay. Just clutch in. Really hard to drive a standard and hold the camera at the same time. So we're in third now. I'll let it out a little bit slower when I'm actually driving, not holding the camera. I'm not doing the best job driving it right now just because I'm holding a camera at the same time. But yeah, you get the point though, the general way to do it. Never let it go underneath 1500 RPMs. Neutral. Okay. Alright, so now you can watch me do the standard, well, the stick shift point of it. You can watch the stick. So remember, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. Okay? Just remember that. That's how it'll look. And then downshift. downshift. And that is basically how you drive a standard. If you guys got any more questions about this, you guys can leave comments down below and click that subscribe button. That'd be making my day. All right? Thank you very much.